Fever Dream by Samanta Schweblin. What the heck is going on in this book? We got to talk about it today. Thanks for joining me at Remark. I'm Beth, and today we're going to talk about Fever Dream by Samanta Schweblin. This is a foreign, I believe Spanish language book that is translated over to English, and it left me confused. Now, I highly recommend that you all go out and read it or audiobook it. It's only about 3 hours long if you do the audiobook version, so it's not a huge commitment. The book is true to its title. It reads kind of like a fever dream. The main character is in the hospital, badly incapacitated. There is a kid sitting next to her, talking her through remembering events of her immediate flashbacks. The kid is not her kid. It is a kid. Whose is it? That's the big question. So as the young mother talks through the events that led her to her hospitalization, the story gets more and more strange. It starts with this young kid, David, who drinks of some strange tainted water, and then things go awry. It reminds me a lot of maybe Invasion of the Body Snatchers or Children of the Corn. I can't help it. Anytime I read something that my brain can't quite process, I start to compare it to all sorts of different things. But Fever Dream is in and of itself just a very strange standalone novel. So the kid David, who's talking her through all of these recollections, is not really childlike. He's almost like a docent or a chaperone, kind of leading her through a feverish, this is your life flashback. As the story goes on, we learn things going worse and worse for this young mother and her daughter. Things get more and more panicky, and then it leads up to the climactic end where you see that. It's hard for me to talk about this book without spoiling it because a lot of the lead up leads to the end, and the events there kind of help explain everything that's been going on before. But then again, not really. I still don't fully understand what was going on with near the end. I still don't quite understand what happened to the young mother. I need some help. Hopefully someone out there in the YouTubeosphere has read or listened to this book and can kind of talk me through it a little bit more. I'm not sure that I understand. And then again, I'm not sure that I'm supposed to fully understand. After all, it is called Fever Dream, not fully explained, understandable, waking recollections. Perhaps I'll get on Goodreads and see what other people have to say about it, and it'll give me a little more clarity about the book. But if you guys have any feelings about it, or if you haven't read it, please do so real quick so you can come back and tell me exactly what's going on. So even though I'm confused and feeling more than a little bit stupid with this non-review that's mainly my talking about how unsettled I am by the book, it still was a really good story. So even despite my confusion and talking through how kind of unsettled I am with this book, it still is a really good story. If you haven't read or listened to it, I suggest that you do right now. And then come back and explain it to me, because I feel like there's still things that I am missing in it. So Fever Dream by Samanta Schweblin. Check it out. You'll be glad you did. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.